Botanical lab.
Move along, stranger. We
Ayo.
don't want any trouble.
I am actually not looking for any trouble. Can I steal this?
I don't know you.
I don't know you
Whatever
either.
you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
I'm looking for Adelaide.
Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those.
Reed said something about former workers living out in the wilderness.
Yeah, that's us. And you can tell Thompson we're doing just fine by ourselves.
I expected as
You're
much.
gonna start wandering around my camp. Know that I got my sights on you.
That's fine. I can probably take you. We're gonna find Adelaide.
Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind.
You and me both. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to repair my ship. Trouble with marauders?
You don't know what enough with the questions means? No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
I can look around for you.
It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere.
Don't worry about it. I'll find her.
Appreciate it. Honest.
That's it. Alright, let's go talk to Adelaide. Look how beautiful this place is.
Oh gosh, it's so pretty.
Agreed. What up, Adelaide?
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice.
It's a poultice.
Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
You must be Adelaide.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
Gross. Looks like you made a home for yourself out here.
A home for anyone who's ever turned their backs on Edgewater. A home for those of us with nowhere left to go and nothing to lose.
Break away.
So, like the spores of the puffball, cast on the wind and alighting on fresh soil, we put down new roots.
Why did you leave your old home?
It is an unpleasant story, dear. But the short of it is that sometimes one wakes up and realizes the place that was once her home for much of her life has changed. The home in which we spent our lives has left us behind, and so we must move on. And that is as much as I will say on the subject.
That's annoying. Is this your greenhouse?
No, dear. The garden belongs to us all. Life is the gift of the universe, and the universe yields its bounty equally, absent of prejudice.
I'm surprised you grow anything out of here.
The soil around the Vale went sour years ago, but I found a way to sweeten it back up. The secret recipe is a little bit of elbow grease, a dash of love, and a heaping pile of special fertilizer.
Bodies! Goodbye. I'm gonna look around, and then I'll talk to her again. I'm hereby repurposing the botanical garden for its original conception as a gear in the soulless automation of the corporate machine. The greenhouse may look impressive, but like all Spacer's Choice products, it is cheap and unreliable. I shall have to make some repairs with my own two hands. This place shall become a nursery. Before it was abandoned, I understood the horticulturalists failed to produce a single viable crop. Something about the soil being too poor. I am determined to find a way. May the eternal smile upon my endeavors. Flora are living things, as sensitive to their environment as any breathing, thinking body. I contend that the crops in this region failed because the corporate scientists tending to them are cold, heartless, inhuman people acting on behalf of a sterile and inhuman power. One cannot expect your crops to flush with green and reach for the skies under these conditions. The soil is sour. It's true, I don't quite know how to explain that. I am sure the scientists will say something about biology or the carbon cycle. But I can conclude after months of my own experimentation that the secret to a rich and wholesome garden is love, attention, and compassion in a natural fertilizer bursting with organic materials, just as nature intended.
For me.
Oh. Silent Spring. Personal files. First entry. May the Eternal bless my first endeavor. It's been 2 days since I walked away from the life in Edgewater Cannery. Fortuitously, the old botanical labs are still operational, mostly. The soil's sour. I'll do what I can, but I'm going to need some powerful fertilizer. Tired of having the taste of saltina lingering on my tongue day in, day out, I want something fresher, something that grows out of the earth. We found another worker from Edgewater, ex-worker now. Desertion rates must be climbing. I'm not terribly surprised. Reed's style of management has always been tyrannical. I imagine an exodus is brewing. At any rate, the worker was in a sorry state. Fever, shallow breathing, delirious. Must have been plagued. I set him right with a diet of greens. He was all better in a couple weeks. Physically, spiritually, he's one of our flock now. Isn't that because the salt tuna's bad? Like, there's no nutrients to it anymore? Also, she would make a fucking mint. Dude, the gold teeth? See, I'm telling you, she's stealing bodies. If I remember correctly, that's what's going on. Pickaxe, weapon parts, armor. She's stealing bodies. I know it to be true. So that's it then. No more Edgewater for me, no more cannery, no more jumpsuits and gloves, yes ma'ams, and would you like another's? I don't know why I'm writing this down for posterity's sake, because I've always hated the cannery and I don't think I'll ever have to look back to this journal many years hence and tell myself, oh wow, I did hate the Veil once, didn't I? Just because I got sick, everybody got sick. Well, okay, I got sick and I grabbed a little too much adrena time. Is that really a crime? I gotta treat myself when I'm sick, don't I? Whatever happened to personal responsibility and surviving by one's own bootstraps? Oh, but you misappropriate one box of adrena time. Suddenly, you're committing larceny. Okay. Well, today's the day, Zoe. Today is the day that you take a destiny into your own hands. I've been listening to Grace talk about the Marauders' threat bands of wild, free-spirited bandits living in camps out in the hills, warming themselves by light of barrel fires, probably mounted the heads of their enemies on spikes as a warning to folk like me, living a life of comfort and ease, free of any rules. I bet they could take the whole region if they were organized. I've been tucking away some Adeline's food, and I've got some spare cans of salt tuna. Should last me a couple weeks if I ration. Got some adrena time too. Everybody's adrena time, even Marauders, right? I got odds those Marauders will let me throw in with them if I dangle a couple of syringes of adrena time before their eyes. This is going to be great. Look out, Terra 2, Bandit Queen Zoe's origin story has just begun. I'm gonna have a whole gang of Marauders at my beck and call. Maybe I could score some rezos. Okay, so she shacked up with the Marauders. Sounds good. That it? Alright. It's not the best choice.
You hungry? We got canid ribs, canid flank, canid snout too. Something I can help you with?
I was told one of your members got missing.
You mean Zoe? Yeah, we were pretty close. Not like her to go loping off.
Okay, so I know they're taking the bodies. I don't know where they're making the fertilizer though. Where are you making the fertilizer?
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Thomas, which one are you deserted? Thomas. What up, Thomas?
Oh, didn't see you there. I was just occupying myself with a little engineering. Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey, you're, what, how are you? Hi, hello.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no. I'm just along with this lady here.
Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town.
I'm just passing through.
Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
Never too late to start learning. I'll give you a couple pointers.
I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged.
I'll let you know if I find anything, I guess.
Would you? I'd be grateful. What's on your mind?
You say you pretended to be an engineer. How have you been getting away with it?
Luck, mostly. Nothing's needed serious repairing yet. Nothing's broken down that we can't just replace with something scavenged from the outskirts. Oh, I can swap out a water filter or charge up a battery and go on pretending I know what I'm doing, but the moment I'm asked to do any real engineering, I'm in trouble.
Alright, let's go. Goodbye. Let's talk to her one more time. Mock apple. Okay, let's go talk to her. Hey, I know you're stealing bodies.
I'm listening.
Let me go ahead and save it.
I'm listening.
Much time has changed, but I don't know where I am. What is that?
That's not strange at all, dear. Few of us truly know where we are. The world can seem like a forest without end, and it is all too easy to lose one's way. But we must remember that being lost is the first step in discovering yourself.
No, I mean, I actually don't know where I am.
This is the old botanical lab in Emerald Vale, on Terra 2. By the look on your face, I'm guessing you're not quite following me. Are you not feeling well? Ought to lay your head down if you're running fever.
Just getting my bearings. My pad landed not too far from here.
Are you talking about an escape pod of some sort?
Yup.
Where did you say you were from?
I didn't. Does the Hope ring any bells?
Is that a new settlement of some kind? I haven't kept news from outside the Vale.
70 years.
Oh, you're talking about that old piece of folklore.
Folklore.
Now I'm convinced you're delirious. You really ought to lay your head down, dear. Babbling only agitates the humors. You ought to
The
try
humors.
some of my purgative tea. Won't cure what ails you, but it will distract you for a spell.
You don't believe me?
Maybe I do. I don't know yet. Growing up, I heard my folks talking about the Hope. Always believed it was just a story we told ourselves to keep our spirits up. Listen, don't you worry about what I think. That's not important. Worry about what the board thinks of you going around talking about lost ships from decades past.
I'm not afraid of the board.
No, but the board may have reason to fear you.
And I'll fucking kill them. And why is that? I haven't done anything wrong.
You carry on about coming here from another world, and people will talk. Talk leads to questions. Ask enough questions, and the board comes answering.
Going to murder everyone in the board. Let's talk about something else.
I'm listening.
You want to tell me where these gold teeth came from?
Haven't you ever seen a novelty paperweight?
Don't you fucking lie to me. Reminds me of this guy I heard about, someone named Eugene. He had gold teeth. Your left eye twitches when you're trying to lie. That's cool.
Whatever absurd
Actually, let me turn on the achievement tracker thing again. I just remembered.
accusations you have churning about in your mind, I assure you I have heard them all.
Reminds me of this guy, someone named Eugene.
I remember a Eugene. Pleasant enough boy. Whatever happened to
I
him?
think he blew his head off. I never said anything happened.
I did nothing wrong. The teeth were harvested from a body that went cold long before my tools ever touched it.
I know that.
Gold does not decompose. The teeth had to be removed. And while I am no licensed dentist, I should think I did a fair job of it.
You're using decomposing bodies to fortify the soil and help your crops grow.
I cannot tell you how refreshing it is to converse with a rational mind. That's exactly right. Rot is necessary for life.
I'm aware.
A corpse is bursting with the nutrients a young sapling craves. The crops I grow here are natural, nutritious, healthy. My garden does more than fill the bellies of my flock. It keeps them from falling ill.
What do you mean by that?
Do you see anyone ailing in my camp? Unlike the people in Edgewater, my flock don't fall sick with plague.
I have noticed. You could help a lot of people in town.
I'd rather they learn to help themselves by leaving that dreadful town behind. The people in this camp all had the courage to walk away from the cannery, and you see how happy they are.
You could always teach them to farm.
The Vale's barren. Been that way for years. Soil's been sterile about as long as I can remember.
Yeah, but there's 100 bodies. But you found a way to grow something.
All I did was follow nature's own way. Death is essential to life. When the spirit leaves the body returns to the earth from whence it came.
Right, so let's go dig up some
Remains
bodies.
is a carcass moldering neath the soil. Decomposition is a natural process, essential to new life. All life feeds on other life.
This is another thing I don't really like about the game, is that it kind of treats the player as an idiot, because the in-game characters are idiots. Like, they don't know, like, basic stuff like this. You've been quiet, Parvati. You have an opinion? She's using your friends as fertilizer.
Oh, I don't know. If it was me, I'd be glad to volunteer. Keeping others alive, that'd be a beautiful gift to leave. But none of the folk you used had a say. You didn't ask, ma'am. And what about my dad? I talk to his grave every Saturday. Is he even there?
Robert is just where you left him, dear. He died too long ago. By now, he's naught but a skeleton.
I need to think about this.
Whatever you say, my dear.
Let's talk about something else.
I'm listening.
Reed sent me to make peace with you.
Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile?
No.
Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
You're living off power that belongs to the town. Come back to the cannery. That's about it. Reed asks you to consider coming back to the town. He's willing to make amends. Something about coming back to town or losing power. I wasn't really listening.
Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
I agree. Reed asked me to divert power over to him. He mentioned geothermal plant.
He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
I don't. Your camp has a power regulator. I need to repair my ship.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip 'em out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
I do want to do that. What have you got against the town?
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scrap Spacer's choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
Let's say I help you. What happens to Edgewater?
Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives.
I think Reed is just trying to spite you.
You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it.
I'll consider it.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
Yeah, isn't there like a third option though? I think there is. But I don't remember how to get that third option. Chicken. But yeah, let's go find Zoe. And yeah, hopefully she's still alive and see what she does for us. We got some marauders. Get behind a tree.
Eyes up! Not even a scratch.
Enemy killed. 2,000 experience. I wish there was something to highlight bodies. Ooh, a beautiful plasma color cutter. Where was that last guy? Oh, there he is. There you are. What is that way?
Oh!
Shit.
Attacking!
Ouch.
I'm on it!
Damn it.
Everyone all right?
Whew. Okay. Might as well investigate that area since we cleared it out. Wasn't necessarily trying to clear it out, but whatever.
Okay, here we go! Let's get him! Good one! Don't mess with us.
North Gulch. Marauder. Yeah, North Gulch. Don't know what's supposed to be over here. It's just like a little hidey hole area. Feral Mongrel Alpha. Okay, cool, I guess. Whatever was here, we have taken care of, so let's get back up on the road. Will they attack me? That is the question.
Go.
Watch out!
Damn. That's what I get for freaking missing. Whew, alright. I need to repair my weapons.
I don't know anybody who ever came out this far.
Damn it. Okay. We're good. Another freaking mine. Okay, let's go talk to Zoe. Zoe? Ooh.
Ah, no encore?
Why is that? Anybody else around? I think you should tell me if there are. What up?
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways.
I'd love to. People are looking for you.
What, you mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies? I could not possibly be less interested in them. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen.
I need you to clarify something for me.
I'm great at clarifying.
Why did you leave the camp?
I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself.
Yeah, I remember that.
I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself. Instead, what do I find but a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse? I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them.
There was something else actually. How are you still alive?
I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable.
Hilarious.
Oh, you mean around these guys? The Marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, must be my natural charisma.
Must be. How'd you pull it off?
I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but yeah, I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it.
Are you a prisoner here?
No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit.
Let's talk
I've
about
got
something
all
else.
the time in Halcyon.
I've been sent to find you.
Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
I just killed everyone here. Can't imagine you're happy out here. Food's awful, company's worse, and no serial dramas.
And no serial dramas. I've been thinking about going back. I just gotta know if Lord Cavendish really is the masked marketeer. I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is gonna be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
Have fun. Take care. I'm gonna search around camp a little bit. Toss ball blocker. It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Wish I could pick up mines. That'd be nice. Sell them. Can I get in here? Gyro sights. Cool lamp. I like that lamp. It's Spacer's choice. I think we're good. There might be another one that we missed. Let's do a quick little run around. I think that's all of them though. Unless we can get into this big building. Let's go check in the back. Watch out for that mine. No. My cat's trying to get up on me. Ouch.